So yesterday's video you all have seen. So now repeat the above problem by assigning highest priority to least significant input or input with lowest index. Okay. So now the above problem it is 4:2 decoder. 4:2 encoder. So 4:2 means you will be having 4 inputs x0, x1, x2, x3 and you will be having 2 outputs y1 and y0 with a valid output which indicates indicates whether the inputs are valid or not. Okay. So 0, 0, 0 problem. If it is 0, 0, 0 y1 and y0 will be 0 and valid is 0. Why? Because it indicates these inputs are invalid. Valid 0 indicates though means the inputs what we have given, that is 0, 0, 0, it is invalid. Now when x0 is 1, so the priority is given to the lowest index. Lowest index means if we compare x0, x1, x2 and x3, x0 is the lowest. If we compare x1 with x2, x3, so the lowest will be x1. In the same way, if we compare x2 and x3, the lowest will be x2. These 0, 1, 2, 3, it means it is a index value. Okay, lowest index value means here if we compare all these 4, the lowest will be x0. If we compare x1, x2 and x3, the lowest will be x1. If we compare x2 and x3, the lowest will be x2. Okay, so now when x0 is 1, whatever may be the highest index values, if x0 is 1, it indicates 0, 0. The output should be 0, 0. Whatever may be x1, x2, x3, either it may be 0, 0, 0, either it may be 1, 1, 1, 1, whatever it may be. If x0 is 1, the output would be 0, 0. Okay. And for all the other, the valid will be 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. We have seen the problem what has been associated with the encoder. After seeing those problems, the valid indicator is being given. So now x1 is 1, the output should be 0, 1. Okay, when x1 is 1, output should be 0, 1. As the priority should be given to x1, compulsorily x0 should be 0. It cannot be 1. If it is 1, what does it mean? If it is 1, the output should be 0, 0. Okay, why? Because the priority will be given to the lowest index and hence we are making this as 0, 0, 1, whatever may be this one. It may be 1, 1, it may be 0, 1, it may be 1, 0, it may be anything. Compulsorily, but x0 should be 0. Then the output you will be getting it as 0, 1. Okay, in the same way, x2 should be 1 and compulsorily x1 is 0 and x0 is 0. Whatever may be x3. Why? Because the priority will be given to lowest index. So lowest index is x2 here. Why? Because here we don't have 1, 1. Okay. If here it was 1, 1, 1, the output would be 0, 0. Why? Because the priority would be given to x0 and hence compulsorily x0 should be 0, x1 should be 0. If this is 1, then the output will be 1, 0. In the same way, x3 is 1. Okay. And compulsorily x2, x1, x0 should be 0. Then the output is 1, 1. Okay. And the valid for all these inputs it will be 1. Now cell number, how it has been given. This is 0, 0, 0. That means the cell number is 0. Okay. As you are having x terms 3 here. So how many combinations you can expect? 8 combinations. So 8 number of cells you will be getting here. How? This is 1. This is, if suppose this is 0, 0, 0. So 1, 0, 0, 0, what will be getting? Cell number 8. In the same way 0, 0, 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1 you will be getting 9. In the same way 1, 0, 1, 0, 10. 1, 0, 1, 1. It will be 11. Okay, in the previous class I have discussed about this. So cell numbers you will be assigning in that way. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now here 0, 1, 0, 0 means it will be 4. 0, 1, 0, 1 means it will be 5. Okay. 0, 1, 1, 0. It will be 6. 0, 1, 1, 1. It will be 7. Okay. Because two inputs, if you see, you'll be having 4 combinations. So this is compulsorily, it will be 0, 1. So rest all whatever number you will be getting decimal numbers, that you will be putting here 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is 0. That is only one don't care term. Only one x term you are having here. So either it may be 0 or it may be 1. So if you write 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, what you will be getting? It is 2. 0, 0, 1. And this is 1. What we will be getting? It is 3. Okay. So next this is 0, 0, 1. It is 1. Cell number 1. Now what you will be doing where it is 1? So I'll be writing for y1 and I'll be writing for y0. I'll be filling up this K map. Okay. And I'll be filling up this K map. So you have to write, I'll write here. So y1 is equal to summation. It is, I'll write only small m. It is summation m. So where it is 1 here? Here it is 1, here it is 1. That is cell number which it is 2, 3 and 1. So what I'll be writing 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'll fill up this K map where it is 1, 2 and 3. And I'll make the groups and I'll write the expression for y1 as we have discussed these things in first module. Okay. So where it is 1 for y1, it is at cell number 2, 3 and it is 1 at, see here, where it is 1, here it is 1. To which cell number? It is 1 cell number. So what you will be writing? 1, 2, 3. In the same way, y0 is equal to sigma. You should write sigma small m. So where it is 1? It is 1 at this, that is third row. So which cell numbers it is? 4, 5, 6, 7. And where it is? Cell last row, that is cell number 1. So what I'll be writing? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll fill up the K map for this. Okay. I'll fill up the K map and I'll make the group and I'll write the expression. Why not? In the same way, for valid also you will do. For the first cell, that is cell number 0 will not be having, rest all is having 1. So write the group, write the 1 in the K map, do the grouping and write the expression for valid. Next question. Design a priority encoder for a system with 3 inputs with the middle bit with highest priority encoding to 1, 0, the MSB the next priority encoding to 1, 1, while LSB with the least priority encoding to 0, 1. So what is the question? I'll repeat the question. Design a priority encoder for a system with 3 inputs. So how many inputs you are having? You are having 3 inputs, A, B, C. Okay. The middle bit is given the highest priority and it is encoded to 1, 0. 1, 0 means you are having 2 outputs. Okay. It is so middle bit means B. B is given the highest priority. So whenever B is 1, the output should be 1, 0. So when it is 1, okay. So when it is 1, So 4 rows it is 1. So corresponding output, it should be encoded to what they have told. It is encoded to 1, 0. So when B bit is given the highest priority, so when B is 1, the output should be 1, 0. Whatever may be the MSB bit, whatever may be the LSB bit, the priority, first priority will be given to the middle bit. Okay, so when it is 1, it is encoded to 1, 0. When it is 1, it is encoded to 1, 0. Okay, so now next priority is given to which bit? It is given to the MSB bit. So when the MSB is 1, okay, it should be 1, 1. So here it is 1. Okay, it is encoded to 1, 1. Here it is 1. It is encoded to 1, 1. Here also it is 1, 1. But the middle bit is given the highest priority. So it is already encoded to 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so this will not be given. This will not be writing for this one. So in the same way, LSB with the least priority will be given. LSB, when it is 1, okay, it is written as 0, 1. So when it is 1, it is 0, 1. When it is here, it is 1, but the priority is given to first the middle bit. So next, where it is 1, here it is 1, whereas the priority is given to the highest bit. Then next, here it is 1, it is already given priority to the middle bit. And this completes your truth table. Next, what you have to do, you have to write the K-map for Y, you have to write the K-map for Z, get the expression, and design they have told. So whenever the word design is there, you have to put the circuit. Okay. So now Y is equal to what you have got after writing the K-map, after writing the expression, Y is equal to A plus B, Z is equal to you have got. So you have to design the circuit for this. It is not given here. Take it as assignment and do it. And this also you will take this as assignment. Okay. Take this as assignment and you have to do. Design a 5-line to 3-line priority encoder with the following specifications. Bit 3 with the highest priority, bit 1 with the next priority, bit 4 with the next priority, bit 0 with the next priority, bit 2 with the next priority. So how many inputs you are having? You are having 5 inputs, and how many outputs they have told? They have told 3 outputs. Okay. So 3 is given the first priority, 1 the next, 4 the next, 0 the next, and the last is the 2. Okay. Take that as assignment and do it. Next, binary half adder. Okay. So now a binary half adder, what happens here? It adds 2 binary bits. Okay, that is here. 2 binary bits. Binary A and this is B. And generates a sum bit, this one, and generates a carry bit. Here the block diagram and the truth table is shown. I hope you have studied this one in your first year, where A and B are the inputs and S and C are the sum and carry. So now this is as usual the cell number. This is A, B, sum and carry. So 0 plus 0 is equal to 0, 0, because 0 plus 0 what you will be getting? You will be getting sum as 0 as well as carry as 0. 0 plus 1, what happens? 0 plus 1, it is 1. Okay, sum is 1, carry is 0. 1, 0, the sum is 1, that is 1 plus 0. The sum is 1 and carry is 0. 1 plus 1, what it is? Sum is 0. Here, 1. I'll write it down. So 1 plus 1, what you will be getting? That is 1 plus 1 is 1 carry and 0 is the sum. Like this, 1 plus 1, you will be getting binary addition, it is 1 plus 1, 0 and carry is 1. So sum is 0 and carry is 1. So sum is 0 and carry is 1. So now summation. Yes, where it is 1, it is 1 here, here. So what you'll be getting? It is A bar B and this is A, B bar. Where is sum 1 at this point, that is first, second row and the third row, it is 1. So corresponding row, what you are getting input, it is 0 here. That means it is A bar. And here it is 1, it is A, B bar. So what you will be getting? A bar B plus A, B bar. That is nothing but your XOR gate. In the same way, carry, where it is 1, it is 1 here. So what you will be getting? A, B. Okay. So that is designed here. So here what you will be getting? A XOR B, carry is equal to A, B. Next, binary full adder. So binary full adder, what does a half adder do? It adds 2 bits. So whatever carry is been generated, that has been added in the full adder. So we'll be having 3 inputs here. Okay. In order to cascade several 1-bit adders, there must be a provision to add the carry. If suppose we are adding 2 here, 2 inputs, again if we are getting a carry, that should also be added. So the carry from the previous stage will be given to the adder, such as a full adder. So you will be having 3 bits, AI, BI, CI. So CI plus 1, this is sum. So now you know if there are 3 inputs, you will be having 8 combinations. So 0 plus 0 plus 0, it is 0. That is carry is 0 and sum is 0 plus 0 plus 1. So sum is 1, carry is 0. 0 plus 1, it is 1. 1 plus 0, it is 1. Sum is 1. Sum is 1, carry is 0. Here 0 plus 1, it is 1. So 1 plus 1, carry is 1 and sum is 0. So you will be getting 1, 0. So 1 plus 0, sum is 1. 1 plus 0, sum is 1. You have not generated any carry. So it is 0 and it is 1. So 1 plus 0, it is 1. 1 plus 1, it is 1 plus 1, sum is 0 and carry is 1. So sum is 0 and carry is 1. In the same way here also, sum is 0 and carry is 1. Here 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is binary addition it is. Okay. So 1 plus 1, it is, you will be getting carry as 1 and sum as 0. Plus 1, what you will be getting? You will be getting 1, 1. So sum is 1, carry is 1. Okay. So now for sum, you can see where it is 1. It is cell number 1, cell number 2, that is decimal number 1, 2, 4. Okay. You can see here where it is 1. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 1 at 1, 2. You see some column SI. Okay. It is 1 at 4. Okay. And at 7. So what you'll be writing? Summation 1, 2, 4, 7. In the same way, you should write for carry also. So this is 1, 1, 2, 4, 7. How you are getting this one? So 1, it is here. So what you will be getting? It is AI bar, corresponding row what it is? AI bar. Here corresponding column what it is? BI bar, CI. So AI bar, BI bar, CI. In the same way, as you cannot group it, single it is. In the same way here what it is? AI bar, BI, CI bar. Okay. So here fourth one. Here it is AI, corresponding column it is BI bar, CI bar. It is AI bar, BI bar, CI bar. In the same way, for this cell, corresponding row it is AI, corresponding column it is BI, CI. Corresponding column it is BI, CI. Now you take common. In these two, I'll take AI bar common. So here what it remains? BI bar, CI. Here what it remains? BI, CI bar. In the same way, here I will take AI common. So what it remains? BI bar, CI bar plus BI, CI. Now, this is nothing but what it is? This is again XOR. Okay, that is BI XOR CI. Here it is XNOR, BI XOR CI whole bar. Okay. So now it is the same thing. You can see this is A bar, BI XOR CI plus AI, BI XOR CI whole bar. That is nothing but, if suppose if I take this one as something X. So AI bar X plus AI X bar. that is nothing but again the XOR, what you'll be getting the operation. So this is nothing but this equation or this expression you'll be getting. In the same way, Ci plus 1 is equal to summation 3, 5, 6, 7. So for this one, again write the K-map and get the equation. And you can design the circuit as given here. This is using two half adders. This is XOR, this is AND gate, this is XOR, this is AND gate, and this is carry. Okay. So 4-bit parallel adder. So this what we have seen, it is single bit. If suppose you are having 4 bits of addition, if suppose you are having 1 1 0 0, so 1 0 1 0, like this addition you have to do. So this becomes your A0, this becomes your A1, this becomes your A2, and this becomes your A3. In the same way, this becomes your B0, this is your B1, this is your B2, and this one is your B3. Okay, so now I'll be writing A0, B0, A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3. This is C0. Okay, now after now suppose what you will be doing here. If suppose this is your 1. Okay, so what result you will be getting? What result you will be getting here? So 0 plus 0, what you will be getting? So this will be your 0. 1 plus 1 you will be getting 0, and you will be so suppose 0 plus 0 you'll be getting 0. 1 plus 1 what you'll be getting? 0 addition and carry 1. So 1 plus 1 it is 0, again 1 carry. 1 plus 1 plus 1 what you'll be getting? 1 plus 1 carry. So that carry which we want to add will be giving here. Okay, it should be added to the next bit. If suppose 0 plus 0 you are getting 0 here. Okay, if suppose 1 plus 1 what you'll be getting? Addition is 0 and carry you'll be getting. So that carry of the previous stage should be added to the next stage. So that one will be given to the next full adder. So A0, B0, S0, C1. This C1 again should be given to this stage. So next A1, B1, again some carry will be generating, again that will be given to this full adder. Again carry whatever will be generated, again it will be given to this adder. Here whatever it is carry, it will be generated. So what will be having totally? S0, S1, S2 and S3. Next coming to the binary half subtractor. So half subtractor, it is same as 2-bit. So you'll be having A, B, you'll be having, when you do the subtraction, you'll be having difference as well as borrow. So A comma B, that is A, B, you'll be having two inputs. You'll be having two outputs, that is borrow and difference. So 0 minus 0, what you'll be getting difference? You'll be getting 0. 0 minus 1, what you'll be getting? You'll be getting minus 1. So whenever the minus is being generated, you have to put 1 for the borrow. So 0 minus 1, what is the result? It is minus 1. So minus means borrow 1 and difference is 1. Next 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is what? Difference is 1. This is positive. So you will not be having any borrow over here. So only difference will be 1. 1 minus 1, what will be getting? 0. So 0, 0. Borrow will be 0 and the difference will be 0. So now corresponding you see borrow B. That is where it is 1, it is here, it is 1. Okay, so which decimal number it is? 1. So summation, or you can write directly the answer, it is A bar B. So borrow is equal to A bar B. Now for difference, where it is 1, here it is 1 and here, that is decimal number 1 and 2. corresponding row, if you see, it is A bar B and here it is A B bar. From the two tables also you can write the expression, that is A bar B, A B bar. So A bar B plus A B bar is what? It is XOR A, XOR B. Okay. So now put the circuit. So that is nothing but what it is, A XOR B. I'll be using an XOR gate. That is what you are getting. It is difference. In the same way, it is A bar B. So I'll be taking a NOT gate. So this is A bar and this is B. As it is a multiplication, you'll be using an AND gate. So I've used an AND gate and this is a borrow. Next, coming to full subtractor. So full subtractor, again you'll be having 3 bits. So 3 inputs and 2 outputs, that is difference and borrow. So now, so 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0, you'll be getting borrow as 0 and difference also as 0. So 0 minus 0, it is 0. 0 minus 1, what it is? Minus 1. So minus has been generated. So you'll be having a borrow 1 and difference is what? It is 1. Again in the same way, 0 minus 1, what it is? Minus 1. So minus 1, minus you have got. So it is 1. So 1 minus 0, it is what you'll be getting? 1 minus 0, it is difference is 1. So 1. Okay. Again 0 minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is what? Minus 1. So minus 1, first write down the borrow 1. Next, negative sign has been generated as we have written borrow 1 here. Now next what it is? 1 minus 1, it is 0. So it is 0. In the same way, 1 minus 0, it is 1. Again 1 minus 0, it is 1. So difference what you have got? 1. So difference I have written 1. No borrow. So it is 0. So 1 minus 0, what it is? It is again 1. Okay. 1 minus 1, what it is? 0. So difference is 0 as well as the borrow is also 0. Again 1 minus 1, what you are getting? It is 0. 0 minus 0, what it is? 0. So borrow is 0 and difference is also 0. So now 1 minus 1, what it is? 0. So 0 minus 1, again it is minus 1. So minus indicates it is a borrow. So I'll be putting 1 here as well as the difference we have got 1. So difference is also 1. Now what you have to do? You have to put the K map for borrow as well as difference. So write down where it is 1. If suppose I have written for borrow BI plus 1. So where it is 1? It is 1 at decimal number 1, 2, 3 and 7. So what I'll be writing? Summation 1, 2, 3, 7. In the same way, difference where it is 1? It is 1 at decimal number 1. You see here 1. Okay, corresponding row 1. This is 2. This one is at 4 and this one is at 7. So 1, 2, 4, 7. In the same way as we have seen for full adder, you have to put the K map and you have to write the expression and draw the circuit. In the same way what we have done for binary full adder, that is parallel adder, here the same thing it is for parallel subtractor. So A0, B0, A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3. Okay, the borrow of the previous stage will be given to the borrow of the next stage. Borrow of the previous stage will be given to the borrow of the next stage. Borrow of the previous stage will be given to the borrow of the next stage. Okay, so using 4-bit parallel subtractor using full adder, as you will be having a NOT gate over there. So this is in this way. This is full subtractor. This is 4-bit parallel subtractor using full adder, this one. So sometimes they ask design a full adder using 74138. So what you have to do, you have to write the truth table for that, get the this one decimal notations and write the diagram what we have seen in previously in the decoders. Design a full adder using 74138. For full adder, what you'll be having? You'll be having 3 inputs, and how many outputs you'll be having? You'll be having 2 outputs, that is sum and carry. So wherever it is, you have to which gate you have to use, you have to put. You take this as also as an assignment.